Guys, get ready for this because y'all
we gotta
ready.
talk about it. So
we're about to spill all the tea. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Aisa.
I'm Patty.
And we are the Congolese sisters, obviously. So this is our first video of 2020. Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year. Yeah. God bless.
God bless all of you guys. And thank you guys for sticking with us and coming back to our channel. So today we have a fun video for you guys.
It's a fun video, but maybe a little shady, you know, cause...
No, there's no shade. There's nothing shady, okay guys? We're just going to be talking about stuff that has been happening and that has already been talked about in 2019. So basically, we're gonna be spilling tea.
Yeah, that's why we got our tea.
We got our tea.
We're gonna be cozy, so be cozy. You know, like come with your cup of tea.
Yeah,
your
go get your chips.
Snacks,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want, go get it right now because we're gonna be spilling all the tea of 2019.
Maybe not all the tea.
Well, okay, like
some of
the main tea, especially in the beauty community of 2019, and just kind of like talking about like what we think. Yeah. So yeah, get your tea. Get your snacks, get your drinks,
get your blankets,
whatever you need.
Your brother, your sister, just everything.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget to subscribe before we start the video. It means a lot to us. And give this video a like if you like these types of videos, because yeah, it definitely helps us know what you want to see, honestly.
I'm gonna start like by drinking.
Yeah, let me get a sip too, because I don't want this to get too cold.
Ooh. We don't put like no sugar.
This is pure green tea.
Yeah.
We just drink it like that.
I haven't like done a lot of tea like nowadays. Like I drank a lot of coffee during the semester and everything, but honestly I miss tea.
Yeah, I'm more of a tea person, I guess, and yeah, definitely not a coffee person at all. But
so
yeah,
let's start. The first topic is Tana Mongo, if that's how we say her name. And Jake, and Jake Paul, like relationship,
their wedding, whatever.
Their divorce.
Well, they're not divorced. She's going too far. They're not divorced.
They're on a break.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but in my opinion, I just feel like the whole relationship went fast, you know? Like I'm not necessarily like someone that's saying like they all did it for the clout or whatever, but I just definitely think that it just went way too fast. They got carried away way too fast and like got married and barely knew each other, like right?
Well, I'm gonna like say something kind of different. Yes, I think they went too fast. I think that on the part of Tana, it wasn't for the clout, but I think that Jake took it for the clout. But I would say like also like in normal people's life, like a lot of couples get married quick and they last a long time. So I'm not really gonna judge on their quick marriage. I do feel though like it was they were kind of still in the lust phase, and
yeah, like in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, they shouldn't have like tied the knot in that phase. But when I look at like regular couples that I know, like I know some people that like got married really quick and that are still like
like it depends together. Honestly, it depends, because how long did they know each other before?
They didn't.
I mean, I know that they knew each other through like social media, but like I mean like dated, like knew each other. How long?
They dated for like 2 months.
Yeah,
it wasn't really long.
I mean, I guess it's different, but in my opinion, especially in 2020 now, but you know, I feel like you definitely need to get to know somebody, especially like they're young. They're both, well, I know Tana is like 21, right? And how old is Jake?
I think he's 24. He's a bit older.
Yeah, but not that much older than her.
I'm just gonna like, Google
like
that.
I feel like they're both young, you know, like there's no point to really rush, which I don't necessarily know like if they were rushing or anything, but in my opinion, like, you know, they're still young. You still have time.
He's actually 22.
He's 22.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so they
they're both
haven't
really
now. Yeah,
young.
they're both really young. So you know, like they could have taken more time to like get to know each other. But I mean, it's okay. Right now, like I know they're on a break, so I mean, I think that's good. If they need a break, they need time from apart from each other. That's good. Like that, at least maybe they can like work on their relationship and come back stronger. So yeah, we never know. We never know what can happen. Honestly.
Yeah, and I also feel like their wedding is like, you know, when you're like when you see somebody with a kid, so you're like, oh, like I want to have a kid. I feel like it was that type of reaction. Like,
I want to,
like,
I want to get married.
So they just like got married just to see what it was about.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happened. But then again, like, you know, and they're so young and successful. I feel like they could have waited a little bit to know each other, like she said. But you
honestly,
know,
like
at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like they made their decision, and it's okay. Like you never know what can happen from now. Like they might actually like come back from their break and, like I said, be stronger than ever, or they might just like figure out they're not for each other. But from what it seemed like, from what we saw, it seemed like they still pretty much loved each other.
Like
so
they care about each other.
So like it seemed like they're kind of wanting this to make this work. So
I hope they get back together, because I'm all about love. And I feel like if you marry somebody, you know, like it's kind of for life.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's definitely for life. Okay.
So
Yeah.
Let's hope that they get back together.
Yeah. So the next topic we're going to be talking about is Jaclyn Hill and her makeup brand, or her makeup brand basically. So I don't know if you guys saw whatever happened, but basically she released a makeup brand this year. I think I'm not sure like everything that was in it, but I know there were like lipsticks.
Well, there's highlighters. I went on her website. I only saw highlighters.
On her website. Maybe she took down some stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe she
highlighters
took
and
down some
brushes.
stuff. But basically, I know what happened a little bit. I know that she had released some products, and some customers had like received some lipsticks, and the lipsticks kind of had like hair in it, or like sticking out. If I like can find a picture, I'll insert it on the screen. But basically it had like hair coming out of it, and they were like complaining and saying like, oh, I want like my money back, like this isn't normal. And mind you, because she's a big YouTuber, a lot of people have been anticipating the fact that like her brand was dropping. So a lot of people were really excited, a lot of people really wanted to support her and stuff. And basically, like, I really don't know what happened, but all I know is those lipsticks had the hair. Those were like the main topic, obviously. And guys, like, when I saw the pictures, I was like, no way. Because honestly, I've never seen a product like that. Even like I was telling her, even like the cheapest drugstore products, I've never seen stuff like that. So that was really interesting to me, especially since she's like a big YouTuber. So you would think that like she would put more time and definitely like look and search and make sure everything is okay like a billion times before giving that to like her not customers, but like her fans. You know what I mean? And yeah, so basically I know that she refunded like I think most people, right?
Most people were
refunded. And like she apologized and stuff. And she was just saying that the hairs, it wasn't hair, it was like microfiber from the gloves. True. It wasn't true?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't
I don't know.
I think like on that she like
I don't think it was hair either, because how would hair get in there?
Well, people weren't wearing like bonnets.
Yeah, I know that they wear bonnets, but like I don't know. I feel like her explanation of the microfiber, like from the gloves, that kind of made sense. But I was like, why would you use that if you knew that there was like a chance of the fibers getting on the lipsticks? You know what I mean? So to me, like I honestly just feel like she should have put more money. Or
no, more like
more time, like inspect better and more time. And if like maybe using those gloves was cheaper, and maybe then she should have like spent more money, because at the end of the day, like, these are people that have supported her, like, some from the beginning, some from like halfway through, but they still support her, you know.
But I'm gonna say something. Like, Jaclyn Hill is a really nice person.
Yeah, she's really nice.
And I don't think that none of that was intended.
Yeah, I don't think it was intentional either.
The fact that that even happened, people still continue to follow her because of the way that she behaves herself. So yes, that happened, but she apologized, and she rectified the mistake, and like that is something that people appreciate. So that's why they keep on going
supporting her,
like supporting her. But like, you know, for somebody that just like started the makeup, like that would, I don't think that would like exist.
What do you mean?
I don't think like I think that it would be hard for people to continue buying from that brand, especially if it's somebody that doesn't have as much followers as Jaclyn, or that is small and that's just beginning. Definitely. So that's like a little bit of the downside that I feel like. But for my part, I would say that like, yeah, like I would even with that mistake, I will still support her because I feel like she's a genuine person.
Yeah, she definitely
and she works really hard. So we said like she should inspect the environment more, but also she has a lot on her plate. I'm not saying that it's okay, but I'm just saying like, you know, she's doing like 1,000 things at the same time, so that could be one of the explanations.
But you know, like, I feel like I definitely agree with what you said. Even with all that happened, I still definitely think she's a good person. I definitely think she's like hardworking and everything. I just think like, I know she probably has a lot on her plate, and I feel like, you know, it's okay to have a lot on your plate. I just think maybe she should have, you know, like, push back the date, the launch date, just to make sure that everything is like 100% ready to go, in my opinion. So, you know, like, your fans, your followers, your supporters, they're going to be there regardless of when you decide to launch. So I think definitely she could have just pushed it back a little bit, and then she'll definitely be ready and like know for sure the products that I'm giving my followers or the people that support me are definitely good products, and I'll definitely get like sales. I'll be happy, and you know, like, it's gonna be a win-win situation. But yeah, I don't think she did that intentionally, honestly. I just think maybe she should have put more time into it and not rush things. I guess that would be a good way to put it. So moving on to the next topic. The next topic is Juvia's place. Ooh, man. There was so much going on with them. But
especially this year.
Yeah, like, I don't know what happened. Like, so much happened. So basically, it all started with Alyssa Ashley, right? Yeah, it started with Alyssa Ashley.
Maybe, I think it started with like customers first.
Yeah, it started with customers like first, Alicia, and then probably Alicia oh my god, I can't speak. Alyssa Ashley. Basically, like, I saw like what was going on Twitter, and like the back and forth and stuff, and basically what happened is that Juvia's is like, I don't know if you know, she uses a lot of their palettes in like her looks. Their palette. And basically, like, Juvia's is like a black owned brand. It's you know, like African. Yeah, it's Nigerian. It's African themed. And yeah, basically, like, everything revolves around like Africa, black beauty, you know. So the thing is, well, I've seen that they've made like some changes since this incident, but a little bit, but up until before, they didn't like promote a lot of black like influencers or beauty bloggers. They didn't collab with a lot of black influencers or beauty bloggers, and a lot of the times, like, yeah, they just treated the same way that they treat their customers, they treated the influencers that they worked with and
Which
stuff like that.
In some cases can be a good thing, but in this case,
yeah, in this case, it wasn't like a good thing. So basically, like, I guess it all started with Alyssa Ashley, when I really forgot the point that started it, but basically they were going back and forth about why Alyssa Ashley was she was talking about the brand, talking about how she didn't like, you know, the customer service. She didn't like how not the customer service, but the owner of the brand. She didn't like how she treated her.
How she treated other
influencers, how she treated other people, and she was just saying how she wasn't going to promote them anymore because, like, she just doesn't like how she was treated. Yeah, so which makes sense. Like, honestly, like, it's the same thing with you guys. If we show you products, we want you to like those products as much as we do. We won't come here and just like talk about a product if we don't actually like it, you know what I mean? Like, I could use this lipstick, but it makes my lips chapped. I'm not gonna talk about the lipstick if it makes my lips chapped, you know what I mean? So it makes sense. Or if the brand owner isn't as nice, like, you don't necessarily want to associate with that, because you want to promote positivity and, you know, like, good vibes. So basically, yeah, they were going back and forth, and the owner just kind of got really rude. Like, she really got rude, and Jackie Aina got involved, talking herself about what she thought, talking about how, like, you know, she's a black brand and she doesn't like promote anyone. And yeah, the owner was just answering like really rudely, and basically blocked both of them on Twitter, and kept talking about them, you know what I mean? And yeah, so then after that I saw some other stuff happening on their Instagram page, I believe. Yeah, it was Instagram.
Of Juvia's? When they answer comments?
Yeah. Because the whole incident was happening on Twitter, and then Instagram, they posted a post where I think they posted Jeffree Star, so it made things even worse. I think that's actually the incident that blew everything up, because they posted Jeffree Star, and like, I don't really follow Jeffree Star like that, but I know that there was an incident where he basically disrespected black people, calling them
but that was like back in the day.
Yeah, that was back in the day, but still.
He apologized, but that's still like, still a no-no. Like, why would you choose that type of person to promote your brand when you're African black-owned brand? Like, that doesn't make sense.
And people didn't really like accept his apology that much, because I think they don't feel like it was genuine, you know what I mean? So that's really what started everything. That's why Alyssa Ashley started speaking out, as well as Jackie Aina, and they basically, after while all of that was happening, people were basically responding on Instagram like, oh, like, I was gonna buy this, but never mind. And, you know, like, they were just answering like really rudely, like, no girl, you definitely weren't, like, you know, you weren't.
You weren't like, going to buy it.
Or like just like some rude things, you know. And I definitely think like it's not okay to, especially if you have a business, it's not okay to treat people in a rude way. Like, yes, you might be mad at the situation, but it doesn't give you the right to treat people like badly, to like put them down and like call them names. Like, it doesn't give you the right, you know. And like, there's a line that you shouldn't cross, especially if you have a business, no matter how rude the customer is to you. Like, I think even, because you definitely know that there's gonna be that one customer that comes to you and is just like really rude, you know. But no matter how mad or how rude they are to you, if you have a business and you're a business owner, I definitely don't think it's right for you to speak rudely to them, to answer back, or to call them names or put them down, you know. I definitely don't think that's okay.
I would agree with that. And also well, I gotta ask you, like, do you think for you, like, is Juvia's place like cancel, or
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, like, they definitely have good products, but I feel like for the time being, I feel like I haven't purchased anything from them just because I'm still reevaluating everything. And it's true, like, at the same time, like, I don't like the way that she treats people, so I'm kind of not in that, like, I don't like mixing with that type of energy, if that makes sense. But I feel like as a brand, like, their products are definitely not canceled, you know what I mean? But their customer service, like, they need to work on that. I think they definitely need to find someone else to take care of that, because right now how everything is going, like, and I thought it was like, I thought they got better because I saw after that whole incident they did a collaboration with Fumi. Is it Fumi?
I
Like
don't
the
know, but
black
I know, I really don't know, but I know they
I think it was
collaborate now
they
with a lot of,
collaborate with a lot
black
more black
people,
people. They
like
post more
Jessie
black people on their
Woo.
page.
Yeah, it's my Ray Ray. I saw. I even saw. I think Irisel, Makeup Shayla. So now they like
They're
promote
they're
more
trying
black
to
people
promote more black people, which they should have been doing from the beginning.
from the
In my
beginning.
opinion, it shouldn't have taken an incident like that to just like start promoting black people. Because I think what made like Jackie Aina and Alyssa Ashley really mad too was the fact that they reached out to them only because they needed them to test out like the darker shades, you know. But beforehand, when they had other palettes or other things dropping, they like never wanted to reach out to them, never wanted to talk to them or anything. But because they had a product launch, that's when they were all like pressing them to try and like collab with them. So I think that's where they were really mad. But yeah, I see that they're trying to retract and promote more. They post more black people now on their page too, which they didn't as much before. They promote more like black beauty. They collab with a bit more black influencers. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I feel like definitely they're doing better. But if I'm not mistaken, there was an incident recently, I want to say in like October or November, where someone another incident with customer service basically, and this one was like on another level. Like I think she even called the girl like fat and stuff like that, and I was like, oh
I
damn,
don't remember that.
that's too much. But basically like that was just a no like to me. But yeah, I don't know.
I
To
would
you,
have
to you,
say,
are they canceled? Like
I would have to say that for me, they're not canceled. But I'm gonna explain. Like for me, they're not canceled because I
their
love
products
their
are still
product.
good.
Their
Yeah.
products are really like they're wow. But in no way do I promote that type of behavior or do I like it or whatever. But I just feel like my love for the products are greater than like all the bullshit that's going on. But I also feel like I don't know why you start like a black owned African beauty line if
You're
if
not
you don't
gonna
even
promote
want to
them.
cater to that,
Yeah.
like those type of people. So what are you doing, sis?
Yeah.
So what is you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
is
just
true.
feel like, do you have like some issues inside of you, like
Maybe.
because the fact that you're doing that and like you're putting down black people, you're like you're not like elevating black queens and king, like I don't know, like I just feel like, and coming from a black person, that is just so sad because it's always like black people that like bring
Put
each other
down,
down.
yeah.
Instead of uplifting each other, we always put each other down. But the fact that she created a black brand and that she's not even like promoting black people,
Yeah.
that she's only now in 2020 promoting black people, like sis, you really
Yeah,
look like a
that-
clown. Like I'm just so sorry.
I don't-
You look like a clown.
That part I don't understand. Like that's a question that I was asking myself too, because I'm like, okay, like I understand you wanted a beauty line, right? Then just start your beauty line. You don't have to center it all around like
Black people,
Black Africa, like,
if that's
you
not
know?
even what you feel in your heart, like
yeah, that's where I also have a problem, because I'm like, so why, because in my opinion, like we would be good people to like kind of promote, because we come from there, you know. Especially if like you get like African beauty bloggers or YouTubers or influencers, you know, like I feel like those would be great people to promote your brand, because they kind of speak with your brand. So I also kind of didn't understand that whole idea. Like it kind of, I didn't understand that. I don't understand.
She has issue for sure. Like I don't know her. I'm so sorry, but I feel like for someone to do that, you have issue. You have self-image issue. Like, I don't know. I don't know what was your goal.
I just think it's just wrong.
Yeah, I'm just really like disappointed by all that situation.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that I love that brand so much.
Yeah.
But guys, that's not okay.
Yeah, definitely, like their products are still good, and honestly after that whole incident, like obviously I feel like after a lot of incidents, people buy more from the people. Like, you know, like the R. Kelly thing, his sales like of his albums went up. So I feel like people tend to get more sales from those. But at the same time, like it's just not okay in my opinion, because
I feel
it's
like
just it's sad. Like it's a sad situation. But overall, like her products are really good. So if that's something, you know, you don't mind, well, you can still, you know, go grab the products, because you know the products are actually really good. So
and they're cheap, so
so that's the only sad part about it. The whole attitude like behind the brand is kind of,
I know black people are shady or whatever, but like I just feel no,
not just black people, but I feel like it's just not.
That's not acceptable, sis.
Yeah, it's not. But I mean, I think the owner is really trying to do better. So you know, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, and we'll see what 2020 brings us. Honestly,
or brings her.
Yeah, we'll honestly see. But
let's just go to the next topic. So the last topic of this video,
guys, get ready for this, because y'all
we gotta
ready.
talk about it. So
we're about to spill all
we're gonna talk
the
about
tea.
sisters.
Yes.
Okay, no, not us. We're gonna talk about like James Charles. You know, there has been like a lot of talk about him this year, a little bit of beef here and there, you know, a little bit of followers lost here and there. So there's like issues with Tati. There's this, how should we call that, like gay,
I don't even know like how to call that.
I don't even know, like his relationship status.
Or his way to go about relationships.
Yeah, actually that. And there's also the issue of Jeffree Star. So as you all know, like James Charles, like he has a lot of followers.
Yeah,
he's really popular.
He's really successful too.
And he's really like, I love his
and he's
makeups.
really hard working. So.
Yeah, he works hard. I love his
So
makeup.
like he deserves everything. Oh, we even forgot to mention the Met Gala. Like just so much was happening with him. But yeah.
So I'm gonna start with the Met Gala.
Yeah, because that's the less like the one that has less to talk about. Okay.
Yeah. So he went to the Met Gala last year, so in 2019. So basically, you know, like he just posted a photo, like everybody that went to the Met Gala did. So he posted a photo on the red carpet, and he basically said like that he was happy to represent like influencers like for the first time, because it was the first time like
an influencer was invited to that.
And then like they had so many backlash on the
like,
photo.
People just came at him, and I was like, but why are people coming at him?
Yo, people are so petty, so jealous. Like, what did he say?
Yeah, he didn't even say anything wrong. Like, in my opinion, he was just saying like, oh, like, you know, I'm here on behalf of like all influencers and like many to come, because like that's for him, like that was like the start of more influencers being invited to things like this, you know. And honestly, like I don't know why people were mad, because I'm just like, he worked hard to get where where he is, you know. I feel like it's just because of like when it came, because was it like before or after his drama with
No, that was before, like that was the beginning. And after like the drama with Tati,
like
Tati like exposed him, like damn, like she talked about, well, that was something like that started by a rumor that like James Charles like was into men that weren't gay,
basically
that
straight men.
Yeah, that was forcing them to do things with him
because he's of, like his status, like because he's like famous or whatever,
and he has a lot of money. So
it's kind of like he was like blackmailing them basically.
Yeah.
So that was the rumor.
Yeah, but then like she confirmed everything.
Her and Jeffree Star apparently.
Yeah, Jeffree Star came into that like.
And she basically made like this long video talking, like basically just exposing everything, talking about like how, you know, they were actually really friends and stuff, but he's I guess the fame has changed him, the fact that he's gotten like so many followers and he's doing so well. I guess it's like changed him, and it kind of got to his head, and he's now just, you know, using people in a sense, and he's not being genuine with his followers. So that's what like she was saying, and she basically just confirmed that like he likes to
date like straight men. And I think it's true because I used to, when I was like on Twitter back in the days, I used to see that like he was into Shawn Mendes, and Shawn Mendes, we all know like
he definitely straight.
Like, I think he's going on with
but there's
Camilla.
I think so.
Yeah,
but there's a difference between having like a crush and being into them. You know what I mean? Because it could have been interpreted like a crush. It depends what I don't know about that. Like I don't know
like,
what
I think
he
it
said
was
exactly.
a crush, but also like, you know, like when somebody wants something, you just kind of know. Like, you know when somebody's flirting with you? Yeah, you kind of know like when somebody like wants.
So he was flirting with him on social media?
Yeah, on Twitter. But then well, I just feel like James Charles, he's kind of young, you know, like, and
but still, I feel like
he does that for the chase, you know, like sometimes it's more fun.
I think like in a way, like you shouldn't. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't force someone to do something they don't want to do just because you're famous. You know, you shouldn't use your status, because that's what like people were saying. And I feel like, yes, you're young, yes, you want to have fun,
yeah,
and
but
like,
that's why I'm,
you know, like you could still like, I guess if you want straight men, you could still like go out with straight men, but like
you can't go out with straight men.
No, but I mean,
if like, the guy is straight, he's straight all, like you cannot go out with him.
No, but I mean,
feel
like
because
you can still try and shoot your shot. Like you never know, they might be bi, but you don't know. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just say that I feel like James Charles is young, and he doesn't have enough experience dating. So he's just
kind of like trying to force
he's just trying to like
be with him.
And the thing that he's using the status, that's because he's not experienced, and like he just wants to.
And he's young. How old is he?
I think he's like 20. He's younger than me.
Really?
I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely true, and I feel like probably he can't like trust anybody because of his status. He doesn't know if the people, because I know a lot of like, I guess like celebrities, influencers, whatever, I guess a lot of them are kind of, they can't trust people because of their like status, and I guess they feel like people are like after, they don't know if people are after them just for like the clout or you know, like just to get famous, just to like, you know, so that could really be a real issue for him. And definitely I feel like you shouldn't force anyone, you shouldn't blackmail anyone,
but I
just
feel
to
like
be
what
with
he's
them.
doing is like the same thing that like women that are dating married men do, you know. There's no different in
you mean like
doing.
that, like a married man's like mistress, like they're having an affair with a married man?
There's no difference between the two. But I would just say like Charles,
but no,
sure that
because
he's not ready to be in a relationship.
There could be a difference though, because you know, like married men, I guess like if they're dating that woman, they did it like on their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
But
that part.
I mean, some people, they might be blackmailed, but they did it on their own. You know, they're the ones that went outside their marriage and tried. But he's actually like forced. Like
Forcing
the
people.
guy wasn't looking at him. The guy clearly saw he was gay and was like, nah, and he was like, yes. So basically, that's where my problem is.
Yeah.
That's all.
I just feel like he needs more growing up to do. Just like get to know yourself, because that just clearly show that you're not ready to be in a relationship, because he's immature, you know.
Yeah.
Like mature people wouldn't do that. I'm just so sorry, I'm being honest. Like if you're mature, you wouldn't do shit like that.
Guys, she just threw him under the bus.
No, because like
Yeah, but that's definitely true.
you
Like
can't be in a
he's
loving
definitely not.
relationship and force somebody to do something, you know.
Yeah, like that's true. If your relationship starts like that, then I feel like it's true. It can never develop into like a loving type of relationship, because it's like from the start the person felt scared to date you. You know what I mean?
And if
So
you're
they felt
scared-
forced to date you. So
Yeah.
I feel like now they're just gonna do anything you say, because you're probably going to have to like blackmail them every single thing you want them to do.
But I feel like if you're scared that like somebody is using you for your fame or your money, that's not the way to go either. Because you're opening the door for them to use you. So yeah, I just think that he should wait his turn, you know, and like go for somebody that's gay, because also if he doesn't want to have any problems, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know. I guess, yeah. That's all we've heard. That like he likes turning straight men gay. I guess. But
yeah, and it doesn't work like that. I'm just so sorry.
yeah, that it's really sad. But I mean, like she said, like he's young. Hopefully, he grows up a little bit. You know, takes some time away. I feel like he definitely needs to realize that he doesn't need to be with someone to be happy, or to have someone by his side.
I feel like he's just like in the experimental phase.
Yeah,
you know?
he's-
he just
I
want to
guess-
experience new things, but like
Yeah, but that's just
no.
not.
That's not the way to go.
Yeah, no.
Like no.
Yeah, so I think that's all we had for you guys.
Yeah, that's all.
Whew, I hope you guys enjoyed this tea-filled video. And yeah, definitely comment down below what's your favorite tea of 2019, or if there's any other thing we didn't talk about, comment it down below. And yeah, definitely thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for showing us love on every video. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your mom, your dad, your sister,
grandpa,
yeah, your brother,
dog, your sister,
tell them to come subscribe to our channel,
to like
and
the video, to share the video,
yeah, definitely share it with
to
all your
rewatch
friends.
the video, and then rewatch it again with some snacks or some food.
Whatever you want to do,
Comment down
definitely.
below. I think she said it.
Yeah, and I think give this video a like, because I think we forgot that. But yeah, definitely if you want to see any other video, or you have any video suggestions that you really want to see, comment it down below too, because we'll definitely be coming up with a lot more videos for you guys in 2020. And yeah, we'll see you in our next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.